Hey everyone, Eric here. Today we're gonna continue the Dungeon the 6th, and we're gonna maybe continue the Dark Souls and difficulty rant. Unfortunately... oh shit, no, what's happening? I am having to record a bunch of episodes in bulk because I'm going out of town, so I'm not gonna have the opportunity to respond to your beautiful comments for a little bit. But I think we wanna light this actually. Let's do it. Oh, it's this room. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, so we were talking about how menus are a part of their games, and sometimes including options in the menu can actually be a bad thing, I think. So let me sort of unpack what I mean by that. I'm putting like 1% of my brain effort into fighting these guys, just so you know. I'm not bad at the game, I swear. It just doesn't matter when I have this much health, you know? It just doesn't matter. So what I think is this. So imagine you're playing Dark Souls 1, right? One of the best games of all time, maybe. Certainly one of the most influential. Great game. One of the reasons it's so good is because you have to struggle to figure out how to win. And wait, where am I? Did I take the wrong path? Oh, man. Alright, we'll go back. We're not gonna do a speed up. I just wanna talk. We're not gonna do a speed up because I have something to say. So shut up, hater, shut up. I can see you commenting. Go comment on someone else's video, you bozo. So imagine this: you're playing Dark Souls. You're fighting like Ornstein and no. Let's take a good boss as an example. Gaming hot take number 2. I think Ornstein and Snow is not a good boss. There, I said it. Now argue with me. Let's say you're fighting a good boss that is also hard, like Manus, Father of the Abyss. And you're struggling against him, you're trying to learn the patterns, and you're like, oh, maybe should I use a different weapon? Should I change my armor? Should I do something with magic? And you have to sort of think about these things, like what can I do to make this fight easier? And like some people choose to do the opposite, right? They're like, oh, I'm gonna fight him at soul level 1 with no armor, unarmored, and it's gonna take like 100 years to kill him, but I'm gonna do it. Like you can also make the game harder for yourself, but you can sort of, you have to use your brain and think, how am I gonna make this easier for myself if it's too hard, right? And that's a very engaging experience, even though you are making the game easier, so you're making it less of a challenge, but part of the challenge is figuring out how to make it easier, right? Or, you know, easy enough that you can beat it. But now imagine you can press start, open a menu, and you can click easy mode. And now Manus deals like half as much damage, and you deal double damage. It's like a Skyrim difficulty slider, right? And now you beat him like first try with these settings. And you're like, yeah, I got past him. Like, doesn't that feel worse than changing your weapon, even though you're changing to an overpowered weapon, right? Like, am I crazy about this? I think that's so much more engaging. Oh, yeah, isn't this the bugged guy with the weird health bars? See, I'm doing like no damage to him, and then all of a sudden, he dies, like instantly. Oh shit. Oh, I can't believe we got away with that. Awesome. Yeah, at least I think so. Essentially, you're putting the menu stuff, the options, you're putting the options in the like game part of the game, in the gameplay part of the game. Ah, shit. Oh, I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to be a real boy. Don't you take this away from me. At least that's what I think. Oh, shit. I think it's the same thing if you put in easy mode in this game. I think, Oh. I think that just doesn't feel very nice, you know? It's, Oh. But also, yeah. But I'm sort of... It's not like I'm against difficulty settings in general or anything. I want to be clear about that too. I guess ultimately my stance is let the game makers, game developers, game homies, game champions, let them do what they want to do. Let them cook, you know. See, I can use a modern language. Yeah, let them cook. So I'm developing a game called Extra Mario World, and in that game you do indeed choose. Oh man! The blob got me again! Even the max level on New Game Plus, how do I manage to die to the blobs? How does this keep happening? I swear it's not intended. You believe me, right? You don't think I'm trying to die to the blobs, right? You believe me? You can see the blob. It's here with us in the room right now. You can see it, right? It's right there. It's right there. How do they keep getting me? Why is this what I keep dying to? This is unbelievable. What was I talking about? Yeah, so in extra so in Extra Mario World, you choose one of 3 difficulty options when you make your save file. And they're... oh, shit! Shit! And they're easy, normal, and insane. They used to be called easy, normal, and hard. But, you know, insane sounds cooler, and also it feels like it gives us the option to make the game like crazy on the highest difficulty, which is something we want to do. Ah, damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! But on top of that, you can also like toggle certain challenge modes. We have a bunch of those, like so in Mario games, right? In most of them, at least, of the 2D ones. There's a timer on how long you can play each stage, and when the timer runs out, you die. We think that's kind of silly for our game because there's a lot of exploration and some of the levels are really big, and it just feels kind of stressful to have a timer on. But you can enable a timer in the options when you make your save file. It's called, I think it's just called time mode. And it puts a clock on every level. Each level has a unique time limit, which is pretty common for Mario games with a time limit. And it also saves your fastest clear time for each level, because we figure that if you want to have a... Wait, is this supposed to... Yeah, okay. We figure that if you want to have a time limit on the levels, you are probably interested in trying to beat levels fast. So we also, if you enable that, you also get your fastest clear time for each level saved. We have one mode which only applies in 2-player co-op, which makes it so that if one player dies, the other one dies as well. We have one mode called, I think we call it critical mode now. We used to call it super enemy mode, but then I played Kingdom Hearts and I thought, wait, critical mode just sounds way better. It makes it so you always die in one hit. Those are the 3 like additional modes we have right now, and those are toggleable. You can enable none of them, or all of them, or only 1, or only 2, or whatever. We might add more ones later if we come up with interesting ideas. Oh boy, I forgot the eyes on this thing. Yeah, so it might sound weird that I'm doing that in my game, right? Because wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh boy. Oh boy, wait, I think this will work, right? It has to be 3 blocks, so it has to fall, this has to be open. Oh boy. Maybe I should have thought a little bit about this. Sorry everyone, I'm sure this is very frustrating to watch. I'm a Game Grumps fan, I know how this feels. So 3 blocks, so yeah, so this one, and there's only 1 block in between, right? Yeah. And this one. Oh. Oops. Wait, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. We got this. I'm not speeding this up. You're gonna have to sit through this with me. If I have to deal with this shit, you have to as well. Open this. And here we go. Here we go. Let's go, fellas. By the magical blob powers, we shall receive the blessing of the Cookie Lord. How many Cookie Monsters do we have on this file? We have 5, so this is gonna be number 6. Halfway there, baby! Okay. Is that right? Wait, it didn't fall in there. Okay, come on, Cookie Monster, be a homie. 1 in the middle, please! There we go. Now we can carve it out. Oh boy, this was a... No! Oh my gosh, this took so long. And we're not even done. Okay, leave a comment down below if you think I should have done this faster. I don't know. Leave a comment down below if you think I should have been even slower. What do you think about difficulty in games? Also, okay, I do have a question for you in the comments. Do you think it's valuable that... Wait a minute. Ugh, we're missing a block there still. Okay, there. Now we can carve it out. No mistakes this time, Eric. No flippin' mistakes. Yeah, you know, if I say flippin', I can just say fucking. No fucking mistakes. No! Oh, I'm gonna cry. Do you think it's valuable for some games or parts of games to be so difficult that most people can't complete them? Do you think that's valuable? I think that's valuable. I think that's awesome. I don't think all games should be like that, obviously, but I do think it's awesome that some games are like that. I think Godmaster in Hollow Knight is excellent, and I think if there was an easy mode for for Godmaster, that would be awful. That would be absolutely awful. That would completely ruin the point of it. The point is that, at least I think so, the point is that most people can't do it. And that's why it's awesome. At least it's part of why it's awesome. Oh, finally! This cookie man! Okay. And the blobs. The blobs, oh my. Okay, we did it. This is why we came here, everyone. 1.5 episodes. Yeah. So, I think inclusivity is good, but I don't think everything should be... Okay, so I think inclusivity is good, but I don't think it's so good that everything else should be sacrificed on the altar of inclusivity. Does that make sense? That's what I think. I think it makes a lot of sense. I am right. If you disagree with me, you're wrong. No, come on, let's do it. There we go. We're gonna... Ooh, okay. What am I gonna go with? We're going random. We're spinning the wheel. It's slowing down. We got attack. Unbelievable. That's so crazy. We've never taken that before. I think the only thing that's left is Barba, actually. So we're gonna go down here. Darkness of Chicken. Chicken of night falls around my soul. And the echoes within lose control. Gotta let it out. Okay, let's go. Let's defeat Barba in chicken form. Is this different? I think some of the platforms are smaller on the second quest. Let's go! Yeah! The chicken one cycle! Get fucked, Barba! Chicken magic! Oh. You're welcome, everyone. I do this for you. I do this because I love you, dear viewers. My beautiful little bozos. You are so welcome. I also do this for myself. That was awesome. Oh, I'm so happy that happened. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Let's get this filled up. Then... Oh yeah, we should do the boulder circle. And oh, we got attack again. That's crazy. We have like attack 100 now. We're gonna go do the boulder circle. We're gonna get the red chicken. I wonder if we can find the chicken master again. Maybe he's gonna show. Maybe he's the final boss after we defeat Darklink again. I mean, realistically. Okay, so here's my theory for what's gonna happen. I think this game is awesome. I think this game is awesome. I think what's gonna happen is that we're gonna kill Darklink. We're gonna like stuff his shadow powers into our bottle, and then we're gonna use that to like resurrect Ganon and kill him again. We're going full Eggman. I'm going to kill you and then kill you again. Shout out to Alfred Coleman. Is that his name? I think so. But yeah, I think that's what we're doing. We're going full Simon's Quest, baby. Castlevania 2. Castlevania Brothers 2. Adventure of Link. That's what's happening. Out of pure spite. Link is so mad at Ganon. I don't know why, but he's so mad at him. Maybe because he did that scary laugh when Link was a kid and he gets scared. That Link is going through this full-on second quest to resurrect Ganon just to kill him again for no reason other than to mess with him. So like, imagine you're Ganon, right? You're dead. You're hanging out in hell because you're a bad dude. And then 8th is southeast. I don't remember what the others are. I'm gonna go watch my own videos after this to figure out what the combination is. Don't worry about it, guys. I got this. I'm the master of disaster. Lord of the boulders. That's me. King of the hill. Lord of the boulders. But anyway, imagine you're Ganon. You're just chilling in hell. This is like your summer vacation home anyway. And all of a sudden, Link resurrects you, and then he goes, fuck you, and kills you again. I think that's what's gonna happen. Some people have said in the comments the Ganon fight was really good and stuff like that. So yeah, they're basically spoiling me that we're gonna fight Ganon at some point. Maybe they're just messing with me, possibly, but probably not, because I think it makes a lot of sense that we would go do that. I don't know what's gonna, like, I don't know how much of the game is gonna be left after we fight Dark Link again, of course, but it would be cool to find some new stuff. It does look like there's room for another spell, like I've said. I have no idea what that would be, but it would be cool if we got one, and it would be cool to have like a new boss, maybe some new enemies. Oh shit. Maybe a new dungeon. Hopefully one that is actually good, unlike the Great Palace, which is kind of the worst dungeon ever. I think, I don't think the dungeons in this game stand out very much. They're generally fun to do, but they're not as interesting as dungeons in like any other Zelda game, honestly. This game does have the worst dungeons, I think, and the Great Palace is the worst of them all. It's really repetitive, it's really hard to tell the rooms apart, there's so much bullshit, it's so big, it's so much bigger than it has to be. You know, ideally a dungeon is big enough that it's big enough that you can sort of get lost and explore, but it's small enough that every part of it feels good, you know? Kind of like a meal. You want your meal to be big enough to fill you up, but small enough that every bite feels interesting, I guess. Yeah, that's what I think about the Great Palace. It's just way too big. I don't want to deal with it, but we're going to. We don't have the Book of Medora yet, so I don't know that we can get this Cookie Monster in the grave. We can try it. It looks like the Medora text is a real cipher, so we should be able to figure out what the spells are from the length of the text. But we don't have a lot of magic, so I don't know that we can try a lot of times, honestly. If we get the Cookie Cutter, can we, like, does that upgrade our chicken beak as well? Can we just chicken beak through invincible enemies? Is there anything in here? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's go. Chicken power. I don't really know why it's so fascinating to me that you can play as a chicken. It's just really appealing to me. There's just some money in this scorpion, really? That is disappointing indeed. Eat the fire. Eat the fire. Do it, chicken. Eat the fire. Okay, I think we've done some Long Boy episodes, so I think we're gonna cut this one here. It feels like a good place after this cave, you know? And then we're gonna keep exploring. Maybe I will take a tiny break or something, I don't know. Think of something interesting to say, read some comments, go punch someone's dog. No, I love dogs, I would never punch a dog. Don't take that too seriously. I just say stupid shit sometimes, deal with it. Cry if you must. Yeah, so I've been Eric von Fahrenheit, I will be signing out. Leave a like if you like this video, comment if you have something to say, and subscribe if you're a fan. I'll see you next time, everyone. We're gonna finish the second quest. I mean, not next time, but sometime. So yeah, Eric out.